Are you clear about the type of consumer that you are actually selling to? Not knowing the type of consumer you're selling to could be the cause of your lack of alignment in your brand. Everybody's different. You as a founder are different than your consumers, although you may be similar. But it's very important to establish that divider line between who you are and the vision that you are chasing and who your customers are and their desires and problems that they need fixed through your products. The reason why that's so important is because what you may be pushing through your business in favor of your vision may contradict the needs and desires of your customers. So you may be trying to market to them in a way that aligns with your vision that may not align with who they are and what they need. And they may be trying to purchase from you, not knowing that the type of person that you are trying to target is not them because of your marketing strategy. And I want to clear that up in this video. So there are two types of consumers that I've segmented. The first one is the ultra consumer. The second one is the conscious consumer. So for the ultra consumer, they ultimately lack an identity. These are people who are always searching external to themselves to find out who they are, which is why they may purchase certain products. They may purchase certain products to fulfill a void where their unactualized identity is. These type of consumers buy things to fit in, to receive an identity from the community that forms around certain products and brands. They may purchase things to up their status because they're insecure of where they are. Just different things. The type of influence that affects this type of consumer is that they're easily swayed. They look outside of themselves to see who they are and what they align with. These are the people who hop on trends. They don't really think through their purchasing decisions and they just buy whatever's trending. These are the type of people who are very wrapped up in hyper-consumerism, and they're the ones who you'll see with one product the next day raving about it, and the next day a completely different product raving about it like it's the best thing. They don't really find value in their products, and they're constantly chasing something, and those products is a representation of what they like on the inside. The habits of an ultra consumer is filling voids and using products that you may be selling as an unhealthy outlet. Now I want to break down to you what a conscious consumer is. The identity of a conscious consumer is very strong. They have a very identifiably strong sense of self. They know who they are, and they aren't looking outside of themselves to receive the identity that they already know that they have. That's something that they cultivate within themselves. The type of influence that affects the conscious consumer is kind of nothing. Not that they aren't influenced, but they are very individualistic. They form their own opinions, and they are very certain about what they want. They know what they want. Habits of the conscious consumer is purchasing products that you may be selling to beautify their life, to self-actualize, and to quantum leap. They are very specific about what they buy, how they buy it, when they buy it, and why they buy it. The reason why this distinction is important is because you may be having the messaging that speaks to an ultra consumer when your company's mission and vision and values align with a conscious consumer. There are certain sales tactics that won't work on the conscious consumer, but will work on a ultra consumer. There are certain key phrases and words that you have to use with the conscious consumer as opposed to the ultra consumer. How you set up your website, how you send out your emails, how you even relate to your customers and potential customers is different across both sides. And you have to be clear about who you are selling to. And so you can communicate this to the people that you might employ for marketing, for advertising, for sales, for front of the house, sales representatives, whatever it is. They have to understand who they're talking to so that they can better push the agenda of your company forward and serve your customers. This is something that I help my clients identify within the first few sessions of working with me. If this video resonates with you at all or has sparked any curiosity, and if you do not know who you have been serving, but you know who you want to be serving, I would love for you to fill out an inquiry form down below so we can talk more about it and see how we can best partner together to help you bring alignment in that area. If you do not know who I am, hi, I'm Naomi Olatayo. I am your spiritual doula, brand strategist, and brand world architect, and I work with founders like you of product-based companies to realign their company to mirror the vision that God has given them. Thank you for coming and stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.